Hello again, everyone. A lot of people seem to like the technique that I used to make the panel on this card. It was made with a 3D embossing folder. The card itself was put through the 3D embossing folder after I had added some gesso to the folder. And then I used black gesso, should I say. Then I used some Opal Polish. But I thought to myself, other people might have a bit of Opal Polish but may not have black gesso. Could we get a similar effect without using that particular thing, or even without using a 3D embossing folder? So I came up with a cunning plan. What I thought I would do would be to take a piece of black base card, some white die cuts, stick them onto the black, and then use my Opal Polish. Well, I did that, and I was a little bit disappointed with the overall effect. I'll just show you. Here's a bit of black. Here's a white die cut. I'll just stick this onto the black. And show you what I mean. Okie dokie. Let's just stick it onto a corner. All right, now, Opal Polish. Always easier to get the top out before you take the lid off, I find. Right, they've got green this time. We'll just try it. See that? It's nice, but it's a bit boring. And I thought, how can I add a little bit more definition? If I cut another butterfly, you might be able to see what my plan is. Yeah, let's have a little one. A little one will just fit in here. What I thought I would do to try and add a little bit of definition to this butterfly is this. Black marker, just a little bit of touching here and there. Let's stick this one on. Even if you just went round the edge, I think it would make a difference. Let's try this one now. Oops, come here. See, that and that. That was just so quick it wasn't true. But I'm thinking a little bit of added black onto the white will make quite a difference. Now, I tried that with a marker. So you could use a marker, but we could just try dragging our die cuts over an ink pad. So let's have black soot. Haven't tried this, so I don't know if it's going to work. I think I may put a glove on my right hand. I don't like to see black nails. I don't mind black fingers. I don't like black nails. Right, I'm just going to do this kind of thing. This is, you can get the effect much more sort of randomly by applying a die cut to something like this rather than using a pen, as you can see with the effect on that one over there. So there's that one. Let's do another one. I've been trying all sorts today. I have been trying, and it was quite nice actually, using a stamp with white acrylic paint, which is why this is still on my desk. I was also trying stamping with white gesso, and that worked well too. So what I did was just put a bit of gesso on the mat, dab it with a bit of that sponge I cut up, and Bob's your uncle, and then just dried it and carried on. Right, I'm going to stick these onto there. I'll use my big glue pen for speed, and I have to have a tidy up at the table. what I'm thinking is I have cut a square card with, oops, and I thought I might make a square aperture in it. I'd like to see the end of the stem off so that it looks like it is actually growing and not just floating around in midair. Right. Okay. Let's do another one. I'm going to wipe that first because otherwise the top's going to be very messy. Okay. I just want to fill some of the space in this square, and then I could either die cut from it. I would flatten the top layer a little, or I could put it behind an aperture. So, you know, various opportunities. Right, and then where's the other one? Here it is. Right. If you've got alcohol ink on your mat, you can remove it with a little isopropyl alcohol or stamp cleaner. Let's move that way. Let's cut that bit off and stick it up at the top there. Okay, doesn't look too bad. Top on the glue, wipe up the mess, and now we'll try our Opal Polish. This one is called Yellow Limes, I think. Yes, Yellow Limes. Let's have a go. Not absolutely stuck down, but if you want more green, use less ink on your die cuts. But adding that bit of black just means that I washed this morning, that's why it's a bit wet. It just means that it's not so stark, it's not so harsh. All right, now then, let me just, this is my card, that's my card base. Now, if I just get a square, let's see what size square we want. That's quite nice there, isn't it? Okay, that would be a reasonable size, I would think. So if I cut an aperture, I don't just wipe my fingers a bit more. Okay. If I cut an aperture in this panel, I think I'll have it in the middle. Just get a bit of low tack tape. Okay. Just cut this out. There we go. Now if you imagine, here's my card base. I'm going to cut this down, but show it through part of it through somewhere like this. And then I was proposing to have a butterfly. These butterflies are all from A Pocket Full of Happiness. So I'm not quite sure what size would look nice. I'm fond of my butterflies. That's a bit smaller. What goes with that one? Oh, this. Do you know, I don't know. Is that the same set? Might be. Let's have a look at a oh, that goes with that, doesn't it? Of course. That looks a bit angular for the leaves. Let's just have a plain one. I can cut. I think I will have the solid one white and the lined one in the black. Let's just cut these out and see. The company Pocket Full of Happiness is in Germany, I think. So there's the black one. Here's the white one. So if we put the polish on both of those, there's the green. And this is what's going to come out gold. There we go. I think putting the darker one on the top just kind of links it with the background a bit more. Let's just see what we think. There you go. Quick kind of card. Put a sentiment on if you wish. Give it a frame if you wish. But I just thought it might be interesting for you to have a look at this different way of trying to get a similar effect as the one on here. We haven't got all the detail because we're not 3D embossed, but we do have different levels. So, another little idea. Have a go. Thanks for watching.